Hello, let's discuss on the tissue system. On the basis of their structure and location, there are three types of tissue systems in plant. The first one is epidermal tissue system, the second is the ground or fundamental tissue system, the third is vascular or conducting tissue system. Let's first discuss on the epidermal tissue system. The epidermal tissue system forms the outermost covering of the whole plant body, that is root, shoot, leaves, etc. The cells of the epidermis are flat and thin cells without the intercellular space. So these are the epidermis appear in this form, having flat cells, and they are attached to end with each other and having a large nucleus. If we observe the epidermal cells from the top, the epidermal cell occur in this hexagonal or either in polygonal shapes. So these cells fit to each other so perfectly, hence there is no need for intercellular space in between the cells. In the stem and the upper surface of the leaves, the epidermis are covered with cuticle. However, this cuticle is absent in the root epidermis. In the leaves, the epidermis has a small opening or aperture forming the stomata. Now let's discuss on what is stomata. Stomata is a small aperture or opening that is being guarded by the guard cells. Let's discuss on the stomata of the dicot and monocot plant. In dicot plant, the stomata is guarded by a bean or kidney shape cell called as the guard cells, and this guard cell regulate the opening and closing of the stomata. However, in monocot, the stomata is being guarded by a dumbbell shaped cell. So these are the guard cells which are in dumbbell shaped. The stomata also have a small opening in the middle called as the stoma or stomatal pore. The cells in the vicinity of these guard cells, that is this one, these cells, here also in monocot, these are the cells in the vicinity of this guard cell. So the cell in the vicinity of these guard cells is called as the subsidiary cells, and these subsidiary cells are parenchymatous in origin. All these cells, that is the guard cells, the subsidiary cells, are modified form of parenchymatous cells, and basically the epidermal cells therefore are modified form of parenchyma cells. And in case of dicoid stomata, chloroplasts occur in a dotted form in the guard cell. So the stomata in the dicot plant also involved in photosynthesis and storage. Now, apart from this epidermis, apart from this stomata, let's discuss certain outgrowth of the epidermis. So the first structure that arises from the outgrowth of epidermis is the here. Here are epidermal outgrowth found in both root and shoot. The hair that is found in the root are called as the root hair, and the root hair are unicellular in nature, and the main function of this root hair is to absorb water. The second is the shoot hair. Those hair found in the shoot are called as the shoot hair, and these shoot hair are multicellular in nature, and the main function is to provide protection or prevent loss of water from the body. The second outgrowth is the trichome. The trichome are also epidermal outgrowth, and they can be unicellular, multicellular, branch or unbranched. They perform varieties of function ranging from protective to prevention of loss of water to secretory functions. Now in trichomes, the secretory functions of trichome is that they can secrete a variety of acids or substances such as allergic substances. So these allergic substances or acids secreted by these trichomes can cause irritation in the body of the animals. Due to these reasons, animals usually avoid those plants having trichomes. So these secretory functions provides multiple defensive functions, the multiple defensive mechanisms to the plant body. So this is all about the epidermal tissue system.